Welcome to Uncomplicated.
Bicycles and riding a bike have always been a part of my life.
I've been on many cycling holidays, whether with friends or on my own.
And one of the most beautiful methods of transportation when you are in an unknown place.
I'm always up for a good adventure. Ride with me and see what I get up to today. One bakery after the other in the German main train station in Karlsruhe. Oh God, it smells so good in here, and I can't eat any of it. Oh man, I'm nearly there. One more train. I think I've used every method of transport today, from coach to plane to tram to train to bus. I set off at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm now here. It's 5:15, and I'm just making my way over to my dad's house because he has a bicycle. Well, he has my bicycle, and I'm going to add one more method of transport. I'm also on foot, so it'll be a late day on my feet only. To be honest, it's interesting because yes, this is tiring, but because you're always surrounded by different people the entire day, you get to talk to so many people, and it's quite nice. At least that makes the time go by. So this trip is more of a family visit, so I try to take as many interesting things on camera. So please forgive me if I don't take you into my parents' houses, but I will for sure keep you updated when I get up to here. So far I can say it is sunny.
Bin ready für die Umarmung, come on! Hey!
running out of daylight, and nothing new there. So I sort of know where I'm going, although my sat nav is basically telling me you're the wrong way, but there was a building site and you couldn't go onto that cycle path, so I'm trying to divert. But I'm on my way to the hotel, and then maybe to the supermarket next door from the hotel, so I get to have some dinner and some supplies for the rest of the weekend. And yes, traffic-free rides! Woo woo! It's dawn and the mosquitoes are out, and guess what? They're out to get me. I just stopped at a traffic light and you just wouldn't believe there was literally a swarm of them around me, and I was going, get green, get green. I just wanted to go over the line. I'll call this a success. I made it in the light. I made it into the hotel. I think it's safe to say you couldn't swing a cat in here. It's tiny, so behind me is the bed. Opposite, literally, I'm spinning on the spot, is where the desk and the TV is, and then behind me there, I left the bike because this is just about the right space, and because it's under the roof, so you've got these ceilings that are closing in. It's a little claustrophobic, but everything is super clean, so I can't really complain. Also, I just went to the shops just before they closed because they closed at 8, and I have like 20 minutes to spare, and I've got some food which I will be consuming now, and then I will have a very long shower. But here it is. I bought 3 different cheeses, so every day I'm gonna have a different cheese. Why is this possible? Because I have a mini fridge. So let's have a look at these cheeses that I bought. As I said, they're bought in a supermarket, not in a farm shop. I'm in an industrial estate here. It was late. I didn't really have time. And over the next couple of days, because of family commitments, I won't have time either. So I tried to buy a variety of things that we're definitely not going to get in England, or probably anywhere else in the world. Who knows? Luckily I have a fridge, because one of them is a stinker. So yeah, I'm going to have to put that in there. Also, gotta say, I couldn't take my travel cutlery because there's a knife in it, and they would have taken that away from me at the airport. So instead, I got some bamboo cutlery, which I am reusing and using and reusing until they fall apart, basically, for lunches, for work and stuff. So I take that stuff with me, and I've got 4 sets of these. So I took 1 set with me now. If it doesn't survive because it's in bags and pushed around and stuff like that, it's not the end of the world. And I did think, well, this still does look sort of like a knife, so I'm not entirely sure whether they're going to take this off me or not. But they didn't. I am here, and I shall use this knife to cut my first bit of cheese. So, let me just show you what it looks like. Right, here we go. It's called Almzeit. Family tradition since 1902. Creamy and mild. I'll start easy for the cheese beginners if you're watching. It's full on fat, 60%, and it comes from, I believe, Bavaria. But let me check if I can find out. Yes, Oberbayern. So definitely Bavaria, but it's from a big dairy company, Bergarder. I remember that company, but you can look them up at www.bergarder.de. Alright, this knife may possibly be worse than my other cutlery, other knife that I have in my cutlery set, and that is quite sad because that other one is really quite bad. It is very creamy. Oh yeah, and very, very mild, but a nice taste. So definitely has something camembert. And if you are a cheese beginner, this is the level you want to start at. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, good morning. Day 2. I'm just on my way to my dad's house. I'm going to have some brunch with him because it's too late for breakfast. And then I'm going to see my mum, so I'm going to go on another train to see my mum, not very far. Absolutely breathtaking. It's like summer, but a little cooler. Chuffed to be cycling in this. Actually, generally speaking, everyone, if you come to Germany for a bike ride or for a bike holiday, you're laughing. Most of the time you're not on the road because everything's a cycle path anywhere. If you are on the road, it's in small villages and people are driving very slow and they're very courteous to you. The only one word of warning I would say is they abide to the traffic rules, which basically means it is always, if in doubt, right before left. So if the car is to your right coming out of a junction, do not assume that you have a right of way because you're on a bike and you're smaller. No, they will drive out. I nearly done that now. Also, yesterday I thought, why is everything so weird? Realizing, oh yeah, they're driving on the other side of the road. I haven't been here in over 2.5 years, you can tell. I have to say, I do miss a good forest every now and then, because, you know, in England so often you get to a couple of trees and then you can see the other side of it, so somehow the forest isn't really big enough to, by my eyes obviously, to constitute as an actual forest. It's just a collection of trees, right? Whereas here, it's, well, you know, I'm at the foot of the Black Forest, so, well, Black Forest is a proper forest and it spans over many hundreds and hundreds of kilometers. Yeah, but on a more personal note, I'm just happy I'm on a forest path, which is an asphalt path, so paved, meaning I'm away from the road and I have a really simple ride. Oh, okay. Just gonna go anyway. Trying to reverse the route that I did yesterday from my dad to the hotel. It's only like half an hour ride, it's really not far. There was a little bit of back and forth because there was a cycle path was closed. It's not a big deal here because if a cycle path is closed, another one opens somewhere else. But I do think I am actually in the right place. I just need to find my way back, so there's a little bit of left and right coming in there. The big factory, it's a motor factory. They make engines of all kinds of sizes, for like anything from a computer engine motor thing to a fairground ride motor. By the way, I'm back in my dad's village. And I'm here. Brunch, here I come. The clock in the town says 9:10. No, it's got to be 11 by this point.
Nächste Station, Karlsdorf. Meine Damen und Herren, wir erreichen in wenigen Minuten Graben-Neudorf. Sie erreichen alle vorgesehenen Anschlusszüge. Wir verabschieden uns von den Fahrgästen, die hier aussteigen. Vielen Dank für Ihre Reise mit der S-Bahn Rhein-Neckar. Auf Wiedersehen. Nächste Station, Rheinsheim.
That's the place. Rheinsheim is the place where my grandparents live. I'll be going there tomorrow on the bike. My mum says she's going to pick me up from the station. 2 more stops? Nearly there.
Hallo!
Oh, mein Gott, das ist ja über 2 Jahre her, oder was? So lang.
Ja, da habe ich so gelacht, wo war ich denn da? Auf irgendeinem Fahrradweg halt. Da ging es irgendwo rein, da war eine Schranke. Da steht auf der Schranke, Achtung Schranke. So.
Ah, das ist die Hütte, ich glaube, auf der Seite.
Ist das die Hütte? Da ist
Wir können ja mal gucken, wo man das ist.
Hajo.
Weil normal sehe ich den See von der anderen Seite.
Ah, verstehe.
Guck mal, früher, wenn du in den Zug gesessen bist oder in den Bus, weil irgendwo hingefahren bist in Urlaub. Ah, du warst noch keine 10 Minuten drin, du hast schon das Vesperbrot ausgepackt. das war irgendwie ein Ritual, oder? Ah, ich weiß nicht. Der Zug hat gerade angefangen zu rollen, hat sich das erste Brötchen ausgemacht. Wie gesagt, vielleicht ist das ein Nebensee von dem, der ist vielleicht mit dem da hinten irgendwie verbunden.
Ja.
Weißt du, hinten geht ja wahrscheinlich.
Ja.
Das war die Bank, wo man eine Pause macht.
Sollen wir Pause machen? Nein, mach keine Pause. Blödsinn.
Ja, ein bisschen langsam.
Okay. Hier, Party. An der drei Sine.
3 Zähne, ja.
Ach so.
3 Zähne.
Da Bank?
Das ist der 3 Zähne Bahnhof.
Komm, wir setzen uns jetzt hin. Jetzt halt. Wo geht's denn sofort?
Und ich bin dann durch.
My mum took me to the train and
Nächste Station. Germersheim, Mitte. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
I'm doing the journey in reverse as I did earlier, so it should take me to the back of the hotel again, so it's just cool. I haven't forgotten about the cheese. I'll see you in a bit in the room.
It's been a really long and eventful day. So I met my mom and she took me on a hike, right? She says, oh, let's go for a little walk. It's sunny outside. Be ashamed to let it go by. Yep. 10 kilometers later, done a proper hike. My back's a little stiff and achy now, thanks. And I think I've definitely reached my limit there. But she took me for dinner. So, given that I don't really like to go out for dinner, it was a really good place to go. So I found something I actually liked eating, so great. I didn't eat dessert, but I'm going to deserve this cheese. This one's kind of special because it isn't a German cheese. It's from Austria and it's called Herzog Johann. It's made in Knittelfeld in Austria and can be found on www.oml.at. It's just hard cheese. So let's see how this goes down. With my not made for cutting bamboo knife. Nutty comes to mind. And almost like the smelly foot type parmesan-y, but not as hard kind of cheese. Definitely not a beginner's cheese, okay? That's so good. Yeah, I could eat all of this right now. Herzog Johann. Definite 8 out of 10. Yeah, never eat this cake. Oh, cake. Anyways, good night everyone. See you in the morning.